Some Jews wear no shoes and sleep by the sea. Amsterdam, Disneyland, Tel Aviv. Oh, they're miles apart. But when we light the candles on Sabbath Eve, we share in the prayer in each one of our hearts. And some Jews wear hats, and some Jews wear sombreros, and some wear keffiyehs to keep out the sun. Some Jews live on rice, and some live on potatoes, or waffles, falafels, or hamburger buns. Amsterdam, Disneyland, Tel Aviv. Oh, they're miles apart. But when we light the candles on Sabbath Eve, we share in the prayer in each one of our hearts. How to give the band the solo here. Take it away, boys. Disneyland, Tel Aviv. Oh, they're miles apart. But when we light the candles on Sabbath Eve, we share in the prayer in each one of our hearts. Wherever you go, you sing it. There's always someone. You're never alone. You're never alone when you say you're a Jew. So when you're not home. So when you're not home and you're somewhere kind of newish, the odds are don't look far, 'cause they're Jewish too. The odds are don't look far, they're Jews just like you. More. Thank you, Sam. Well, that's my hit. That's it. You just heard it, folks. Good one. I do a lot of teaching. I spent a couple of years teaching at the American Hebrew Academy. Yay. Wonderful college prep boarding school in Greensboro, North Carolina. And I'll tell you what I learned. Almost teaching. 6 Point Sports Academy. That's over 6 Point Sports Academy. That's exactly right. I'll tell you what I learned teaching high school students in a Jewish school. Most of us don't know what's in the Bible. That's reality. Which was a good reason to write a song. And by the end of the song, I think you'll be able to recite what's in the Bible. More. Nope. More. Many folks are known to keep a Bible on the shelf. What's the stuff inside it, you may wonder to yourself. Is it poetry, a law book? Is there prophecy or plot? And just how many volumes? Is it one? Are there a lot? It really isn't difficult to find your way around. The Bible's just a story, though it covers lots of ground. So here's a little guide to help you navigate the way. You'll find that you can get around if this is what you say. Genesis and Exodus, Leviticus and Numbers, End of Deuteronomy are Moses' signs and wonders. Joshua and Judges, Samuel 1 and Samuel 2. 1st and 2nd Kings, and then the monarchy is through. Meet the major prophets, they were masters of the word. Holy, holy, holy is the song Isaiah heard. Reading Jeremiah in a certain you will cry. Ezekiel saw chariots and fire in the sky. Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, number 4. Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, and then there's more. Zephaniah and Haggai, Zechariah too. Malachi completes the minor prophets 10 and 2. Open up the Psalms, they're your favorite sing-alongs. You can quote the Proverbs, even Job and Psalter songs. Ruth and Lamentations, oh the sorrow of it all. Then Ecclesiastes, which we study in the fall. Esther's wife's story, so is Daniel in the den. Ezra, Nehemiah, and the Jews come home again. First and Second Chronicles, and now our story's done. Altogether 39 collected into one. The Bible is a library of books from days of yore. It tells a tale of freedom, words of wisdom, law, and lore. Organized quite neatly into shelves that number 3. Each shelf arranged to stimulate your curiosity. The first shelf is the Torah, and it's only 5 books long. The next is called the Prophets, about leaders weak and strong. The last shelf is the writings, where collected you will find a literary treasure chest, if you are so inclined. Genesis and Exodus, Leviticus and Numbers, end of Deuteronomy are Moses' signs and wonders. Joshua and Judges, Samuel 1 and Samuel 2. First and Second Kings, and then the monarchy is through. Meet the major prophets, they were masters of the word. Holy, holy, holy is the song Isaiah heard. Reading Jeremiah, it is certain you will cry. Ezekiel saw chariots and fire in the sky. Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, number 4. Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, and then there's more. Zephaniah and Haggai, Zechariah 2. Malachi completes the minor prophets 10 and 2. Open up the Psalms, they're your favorite sing-alongs. You can quote the Proverbs, even Job and Song of Songs. Ruth and Lamentations, oh the sorrow of it all. Then Ecclesiastes, which we study in the fall. Esther's quite a story, so is Daniel in the den. Ezra, Nehemiah, and the Jews come home again. First and Second Chronicles, and now our story's done. Altogether 39 collected into one. If you enjoy spelunking in the stories of the past, you will find the Bible is rewarding to the last. Dive in anywhere you like, there's so much to explore. I personally recommend what others oft ignore. But if you lose your way as you are wandering around and need a little map to get your feet back on the ground, it's simple, just remember this endearing homily, and soon you'll have it memorized in 3-part harmony. You ready to do it with it?
Yeah.
I'll take it slow. Genesis and Exodus, Leviticus and Numbers, and the Deuteronomy are Moses' signs and wonders. Joshua and Judges, Samuel 1 and Samuel 2. First and Second Kings, and then the monarchy is through. Meet the major prophets, they were masters of the word. Holy, holy, holy is the song Isaiah heard. Reading Jeremiah, it is certain you will cry. Ezekiel saw chariots and fire in the sky. Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, number 4. Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, and then there's more. Zephaniah and Haggai, Zechariah 2. Malachi completes the minor prophets 10 and 2. Open up the Psalms, they're your favorite sing-alongs. You can quote the Proverbs, Job and Song of Songs. Ruth and Lamentations, oh the sorrow of it all. Then Ecclesiastes, which we study in the fall. Esther's quite a story, so is Daniel in the den. Ezra, Nehemiah, and the Jews come home again. First and Second Chronicles, and now our story's done. Altogether 39 collected into one. All right, well, let's do a little guitar playing now. Here's a Bible story. Comes from down south. Anybody from down south? Yeah. Preach repentance to the wicked man, and repent his wicked ways. Go to the city in 4 mind which way to go. Got some ship and paid its fare. But got anywhere going down there, got roads in wind and storm. Got roads in the wind and storm. Trouble everybody in mind. To our new prayer books, and I wanted to write a song for the morning blessings, those blessings that we sing every morning, but many of our services, the long list of blessings. A lot of congregations sing like this: Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu who has made me a Jew, or Shasani Israel, or however you say. Lots of us do it, and we do you kind of get into the rhythm, right? But in getting into that rhythm, great for feeling the drive of it. You also are paying less attention to the meaning of the prayer, so we kind of go a little bit on autopilot. And I wanted to write to the meaning. Writing the meaning is a different task, and it requires, and at least for me, turning those prayers into English. And so what you're going to hear is my setting for the morning blessings. And what you need to know is in this song, every line of the song is one of those blessings in order as you find it in Mishkan Tefillah. This is called Morning Blessings. Let me feel the sunlight at the dawning of the day. Let me see the road ahead and guide me on my way. Free me from my yesterdays and hold me from above. Lift me when I'm fallen and revive me with your love. Carry me across the waves and set me on the shore. Show me I'll not walk alone. Cover me in comfort when I tremble to the core. Strengthen me in moments when I'm weary and I'm worn. Open up my eyes to all the wonders of the morn. Help me know both who I am and who I'm meant to be. Teach me to be ever more aware that I am free. Lead me on this journey that began so long ago. Guard me and I'll know no fear. Crown me with the morning and enfold me in its glow. the same after you hear the first
Cautious about what he says to the congregation.
Shalom Aleichem, Shalom, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu. Boachem Shalom, Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu, Divrei Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu. Satan the Shalom, Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Or do you think you know it? You can only start over here. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom. Keep singing. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom. I bet you feel like you've heard it before, right? But you really haven't. I can assure you of that. That's nice in a guy. If I were a moose and you were a cow, would you love me anyhow? Would you introduce me to your folks? Would you tell your friends no moose jokes if I were a moose and you were a cow? Would you invite me to your club and risk a cruel bovine snub? Would you lead me down the receiving line and boldly boast, this moose is mine? Would your parents watch us graze, shake their heads, it's just a phase? Would they thank their stars above, precious heifers found her love? Would your grandparents change their will? They really expected a Holstein bull. For this recoil before the plow, to bring home someone who's not even a cow. There's lots of proper stock around, like that nice young Guernsey at Farmer Brown's, or that last one we ridiculed and cursed. Second thought, you could do worse. But if you think this thing will last, could he learn to moo and eat our grass, shed his antlers in the dirt? Could you persuade him to convert? If our anatomies did not quite fit, would you make the best of it? Would you nuzzle up so near and hum sweet cow tunes in my ear? Or would you sadly break it off when all the hillside scorned and scoffed? You know those moose, they're all the same. They're lazy, they're stupid, they come from Maine. 11 years. All the time. It's true things slip on Moose's mind. The cows remember all the time. Bulbous nose and knobby knees. A coat that harbors ticks and fleas. But Moose can be a handy thing when hungry wolves come visiting. In icy gust of winter's storm, our fur is deep and dry and warm. And someday should your milk run dry, and farmers stare with baleful eye, in dead of night I'll slip your noose and lead you home to the land of moose. If I were a moose and you were a cow, if hunters came to do me harm, would you hide me in the barn? Would all the herd come on the run and glare until they drop their guns? Might you permit a good night kiss? Could you learn to love wet moose lips? If I were a moose and you were a cow, if you were a cow and I were a moose. That song's by Fred Small, great New England songwriter.
After a true story.
I do have recordings of a lot of these songs, including that song and this next one I'm going to play for you over there on some CDs over there. $10 for you.
Friends.
Thank you so much for coming over here from what was really a fantastic way to begin the board meeting with saying thank you and mazel tov. And I appreciate you listening to me. What an honor it is for me. I can't tell you how just thrilled I am to be able to play for the URJ board meeting. This is really fantastic. And if we started talking, yes, we would all find out that we do all know one another. But I want to welcome you to San Francisco. San Francisco, which has only been my home, the Bay Area, for 4 years now, and I love it. I just think it's a wonderful place. And there's so many great things about this community, but one that's particularly close to my heart is that San Francisco is the home of the Grateful Dead. So I'm going to finish this evening with a song by the Dead, but it's our story. Their song, but our story. Samson, all from his birth. He was the strongest man that ever lived earth. One day Samson, he was walking alone. Looked out round when he saw an old jawbone. Picked up the jawbone and swung it over his head. When it's moving, 10,000 was dead. If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way, I would tear this old building down. fine and she talks so fair. Samson said, you can cut off my hair. Shave my head just as clean as my hand. And my strength come natural as any old man. If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way, I would tear this old building down. That's right. I would tear